Probably you have heard about the 7 wonders of the ancient world, but how about the modern 7 wonders of the world? Things like Tower Eiffel, Statue of Liberty, Burj Khalifa, and the CN Tower, which is situated in our today's city, Toronto. Toronto is the provincial capital of Ontario and the most populous city in Canada, with a population of 6.2 million people in 2021. The city is the anchor of an urban agglomeration, known as the Golden Horseshoe in southern Ontario, located on the northwestern shore of Lake Ontario. Toronto is an international center of business, finance, arts, culture, and is recognized as one of the most multicultural and cosmopolitan cities in the world. The diverse population of Toronto reflects its current and historical role as an important destination for immigrants to Canada. More than 50% of the residents being of a visible minority population group, and over 200 distinct ethnic origins are represented among its inhabitants. While the majority of Torontonians speak English as their primary language, over 160 languages are spoken in the city. Now let's see some superlative that you didn't know about Toronto on Toromania. 1. 50% of the population of Toronto was born outside of Canada. 2. Toronto's shoreline stretches over 43 kilometers. 3. 130 languages and dialects are spoken in Toronto. 4. Toronto was first settled over 11,000 years ago by a wide array of Aboriginal groups. 5. The word Toronto comes from the Mohawk phrase Ti Karanto, which means where trees grow in water. 6. Toronto's St. Lawrence Market, one of Canada's oldest continuously operating markets, is 213 years old. 7. Roughly 1,500 parks are in Toronto's urban landscape. 8. Toronto's Santa Claus Parade began in 1905 and is one of the city's oldest traditions. 9. At Christmas time, Nathan Phillips Square holds a 60-foot tree decorated with 12,000 LED lights and 700 ornaments. 10. It takes 2 weeks to decorate the Christmas tree at Nathan Phillips Square. 11. Toronto's one-of-a-kind show is the largest consumer craft show in North America. 12. The all-time record for snowfall in Toronto in one day occurred on February 25, 1965, when the city recorded a snowfall amount of 39.9 centimeters. 13. Over 1 million people descend on the village area of Toronto every June to celebrate Pride Week. 14. Toronto was the first jurisdiction in North America to legalize gay marriage since 2003. 15. The former Maple Leaf Gardens is now home to a big box superstore grocery chain, Loblaws, and sports stadium for Ryerson University. 16. The Rogers Centre is the world's first retractable dome stadium. 17. At 28 stories high, the Fairmont Royal York Hotel was considered the tallest building in the British Empire when it opened in 1929. 18. Ontario Place's Cinesphere is the world's first permanent IMAX theater. 19. The CN Tower opened in 1976 as the tallest freestanding structure in the Western Hemisphere. 20. Toronto is the 5th largest city in North America in 2021. 21. The longest street in the world, Yonge Street, starts in downtown Toronto and stretches north for 1,896 kilometers. 22. Toronto is home to 8,100 restaurants and bars, representing 6.5% of all businesses in the city. 23. The multicultural population of the GTA Toronto is expected to reach 9 million people by 2036. 24. The lowest recorded temperature which Toronto ever had was -31 degrees in 1943. 25. Toronto welcomes over 40 million visitors annually with an overall visitor spending of $7.2 billion American dollars during their visits. 26. Toronto Pearson International Airport is the busiest airport in Canada. In 2015, 41 million travelers passed through the airport. 27. The Toronto Zoo is the largest zoo in Canada and the third largest in the world, housing 16,000 animals of 491 different species. 28. Almost 25% of Canada's population lives within a 160 km radius of Toronto. 29. The top 5 visible minority groups in Toronto are South Asians 12%, Chinese 11.4%, Black 8.4%, Filipino 4.1%, and Latin American 2.6%. 30. Toronto covers an area of 641 square kilometers, stretching 43 kilometers from east to west and 21 kilometers from north to south. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would like to ask you to give us a like and a share. And if you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe and hit the bell notification.